Go. Fortnite
Physics.
Made by Harsel Modi.
And Nathaniel Popa.
Featuring
Master Chief.
One fine Fortnite afternoon, Master Chief boards the battle bus, ready to secure another epic win. With the power of his AP Physics C comprehension, and with the help of his trusty AI Cortana, the default skins, or bots, don't stand a chance.
Alright, the match has started. Chief enters the Battle Royale from the battle bus at a height of 250 meters in the air. Before he jumps, he makes a quick calculation of how much potential energy he has. What is his current potential energy if Chief weighs a total of 140 kilograms given his current altitude?
Chief hears Cortana as he freefalls, telling him that his total potential energy is 350 joules. Using the equation, potential energy equals mass times gravity times height, he knows that as he falls, more of his potential energy is converted to kinetic energy. With this aside, he focuses on where to drop.
Chief lands in Retail Row and whips out his hefty pickaxe and starts harvesting some mats. With each swing, Chief and his suit exert 200 newtons of force to lift his pickaxe. Chief raises his 10-kilogram pickaxe from waist height up to 0.75 meters before swinging it downwards. If Chief needs to swing his pickaxe 8 times to gather all his mats, how much work does he need to exert in total?
Once he is done, Cortana explains that Chief can calculate the work he exerts vertically using the equation work equals force times displacement. Since the pickaxe is 10 kilograms, its mass can be multiplied by the acceleration of gravity to find its weight in accordance with F equals ma. Its weight being 98.1 newtons is multiplied by 0.75 meters for the displacement, equaling a total of 73.58 joules per swing. With 8 swings, his total work done was 588.6 joules. Chief packs quite a punch with that pickaxe.
Quick! Chief needs to make it over to Caddy Corner to collect an airdrop. He hops into his truck and speeds down the road. As he approaches the drop, he rams into a John Wick. As seen on camera, the John Wick flies back after being hit with 1 million joules of the truck's kinetic energy and is knocked out of the fight. If Chief and his truck weigh 3,200 kilograms, how many meters per second was he going when he hit John Wick?
As Chief secures the sweet airdrop loot, Cortana mentions that Chief was speeding at about 25 meters per second. If we convert 25 meters per second to miles per hour, we can see that Chief was approximately going 55 miles per hour, which was actually shown in the in-game velocity meter. This was discovered after Cortana employed the equation kinetic energy equals 1/2 times mass times velocity squared. All she had to do was plug in the numbers and solve for his velocity. Chief makes note of this. He was speeding faster than a Scorpion tank.
As the storm shrinks, Chief duels it out with the Skull Trooper to claim the victory royale. Chief calculates that his shot needs to have a power of at least 2.8 million watts to knock out his opponent. If his sniper rifle has a muzzle length of 0.6 meters and a muzzle velocity of 900 meters per second, can he one-tap the Skull Trooper if he fires a bullet with a mass of 10 grams? Hurry, the victory depends on it.
In the blink of an eye, Cortana calculates the acceleration of the bullet in the sniper and the time it spends in the barrel using kinematic equations. Then she calculates the work done by taking both the force and the barrel length. Finally, she finds the total power of the bullet by dividing the amount of work done over time. Cortana relays this information over to Chief, who pulls the trigger and secures the victory royale with an epic headshot. Master Chief gets the epic victory royale. Epic.